Talk about the topic at hand. I wanted to talk to you guys about property taxes in relationship to new home purchase. Wanted to make sure everybody understand when you purchase a brand new house, a new home purchase essentially mean that it's gonna be you're gonna be the first owner of that house. You're buying it from your either D.R. Horton, Lennar, KB Home. Those are your traditional new home builders, or it could be a custom home builders. So when you are buying these properties, you're actually going to be paying taxes on the land. That's why the first thing when you're buying a new construction, what they have you do is pick out the lot. So what they're selling to you is the land, the vacant land, and then they're gonna build from on top of that vacant land. They're gonna build the house. So what the property taxes or the county tax assessor's office for they're actually going to charge you taxes based on the vacant land. So when you sign the contract or when you close, that monthly payment or that monthly mortgage figure is based on a vacant land. So it's not taking the house into account. So a year from now or the next time the county assessed that same location or that same lot is now going to assess it with the home being on there. So therefore, the anticipation is that your property taxes is going to go up. So you have to factor that in into your monthly mortgage. So the loan officer or the builder, whoever you have your mortgage with, they may only account for $50 or $75 or $100 on your monthly mortgage payment to go towards your property taxes, and that's part of your escrow. But keep in mind that $50, $75, or $100 may only be on the vacant lot. So a good rule of thumb is that if you are thinking about buying a new construction, you have selected a home to purchase, you have selected a lot, go ahead and go into the county taxes. And this is your real estate agent, your can definitely be able to assist you with that. Your loan officer, whoever's doing your mortgage, could assist you with that because you want to get a good idea as for what to expect after that year assessment come about, what kind of monthly payment. So if you go to the county website, they actually have a Hillsborough County in relationship. They actually have a section that you can do property taxes estimating. So what they're gonna do is actually for the value of the house, how much you purchase it for. They're gonna ask you for the address of the home, and from there they're gonna give you a range to how much you can expect the property taxes to be. That range is pretty accurate. And what I would definitely recommend is that put it in mind that the actual number is going to be towards the higher end of that range, just to give yourself a little cushion. If it comes lower, then that's excellent. But keep in mind, it's very important that once that house is reassessed or once that land is reassessed by your local county appraiser's office, that can potentially be an extra $150 or extra $200 on top of your regular monthly mortgage. So a lot of people that can come to them as a surprise where they're getting a tax bill, a property tax bill that they was not accounting for, or all of a sudden their mortgage payment increase that they was not accounting for. A lot of the surrounding counties within the Tampa Bay area, you can go to the county and actually plug in the number, and they'll give you a tax estimation to how much you can expect to pay on property taxes. The wonderful thing about Florida is the fact that it is a homestead exemption state, and what that essentially means that if that house you buy is going to be your primary residence and you don't own any other houses in the state of Florida that's under homestead exemption, then you can qualify for it. And what that essentially does, it lower how much property taxes you pay. So it lowers your tax liability. So this is a wonderful thing to consider is when you're buying a house is that the homestead exemption component. But again, please keep in mind that if you're buying a new home or new construction, the monthly mortgage payment that is being accounted for at the beginning of that mortgage is not going to be your true mortgage payment. Expect to pay more because the tax office has not assessed the land with the house on there. So a lot of people probably miss that because I'm working with a buyer right now and looking at new construction, and that was one of the concerns that came about. And I was like, let me share this because it's very important because that extra $200 can definitely, if it's not accounted for, can definitely put a damper in your monthly expenses. So be sure to either get with the call the local go onto a website, the county website, speak to your local real estate agent, speak to your loan officer. And also a good rule of thumb to use when it comes to the property taxes is that whatever the amount you buy the house for, automatically multiply by 1.5%. So the purchase price time 1.5% will also give you a somewhat a close indicator to how much your property taxes will be. I find it that 1.5% calculation is usually towards the middle or towards the high end of the Hillsborough County Tax Assessor's Office. But if you guys have any additional questions, I'm going to share my information in the description box. If you have any questions, certainly give me a call. I'll be more than happy to assist. Again, thank you for your time and talk to you guys soon.